It is a pleasure to participate in this one-day training workshop for the lawyers uh, and talk about mediation and role of lawyers in mediation. This is something very close to my heart. I have been doing it for the last 25 years and being part of PMA. Would have loved to be with you guys in Karachi, but for this COVID-19, I couldn't join you. Well, all around the globe, there is a misconception to start with that these guys who are dealing with mediation are trying to put the lawyers out of business. This is something which was prevalent around the globe, and with the passage of time, we have come to know that role of lawyers is not eliminated in mediation. Rather, their participation helps and it is a must. And as a mediator, I tell you, lawyers enjoy the confidence of the litigants, and their role is to advise and give proper opinion and guide their clients towards the resolution of a dispute, whether this is adversarial system of practice or it is during mediation or arbitration. Since we lawyers are there to advise our clients and get them the relief from any kind of resolution of dispute system. So this is an ideal opportunity to go for mediation where you resolve it quick and we get our cases off our tables, because we in Pakistan get our fee upfront and there is no use of prolonging the cases. So mediation is a process where when a lawyer is accompanied by his clients, the client has the extra confidence. First of all, he will advise them the usefulness of the system and tell them about the process, that it is confidential, it is to their benefit, they have nothing to lose. And when they encourage them, the clients consent to going to mediation in the first place. Then during the process, when a lawyer is there along with his client, sometimes client cannot explain his case and he feels it easy that his lawyer is there to explain his story, what he thinks. And during the bargaining stage or during the process when offers are being made and counter offers are being made, the client can always revert back to the lawyer to give him advice on that. And more importantly, when end of the day, a settlement is to be reached or it is to be drafted. Of course, we being mediators are not supposed to, and we are rather forbidden from dictating any kind of thing, because we are not to give a judgment, we are only facilitators. At that point of times, the adversarial system of practice is that judge gives a judgment. But over here, the lawyers, they can confer with each other, parties can get advice of lawyers and they can sit together and draft a settlement agreement which will eventually be settling things, and on the basis of that, a decree will be passed in a court of law. So by all means, lawyers are essential part of it. My suggestion is that since ADR is coming in a big way in our civil system also for resolution of disputes, a code of conduct for lawyers should be drafted and put in place at the bar councils, where how to conduct during the mediation processes, because you have to change your mindset in a court of law and during a mediation process. Here, parties are allowed to interact with each other face to face also, which gives them an ideal opportunity. Then there are innovative solutions which we cannot have during a litigation process where two parties are pitted against each other and evidence is to be brought, and on the basis of that, litigation goes on. This is a win-win situation for all the clients, and this is a solution they find themselves and they can live with it. And besides lawyers becoming mediators, that is a new avenue which opens up. You can get accredited as a mediator. But during a mediation process, participation of a lawyer and his presence for a party always helps the mediator, and we have kind of now interactive approach. We don't have adversarial approach. We are now acting in a manner where mediators, the lawyers, the parties, they are collaborating with each other and this is key to success. So in our system of things, again, now we have to realize we have so much legislation. In Punjab, over the last 25 years, I am associated with ADR. In Pakistan, we have so many legislations going on with their mandatory referrals. And by virtue of this new ADR Act in place, by virtue of new civil procedure rules in place, it's a mandatory referral to mediation, and all parties have to try it. And within 30 days time, if it is not settled, even then the mediation process failure means that the case will go on, and in some cases we end up by narrowing down the issues also. So this is a useful thing. This is to the benefit of everyone, and lawyers should support it because our system is not delivering. If our system starts delivering, end of the day, the poor litigant who is suffering the pangs of the system, if he is my paymaster, he is paymaster of mediators, the judges, the lawyers, the arbitrators, and we must look into his benefits. And his benefit is in decision of a case and resolution of dispute quickly. So we will be interacting on this again, and I'll be passing on some written material through PMA to you guys. Go through it and you will find that how much lawyers' presence is required in this new ADR system as well. Thank you very much.